Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to HoI4. We're playing as the Global Defense Council, Anarchist Spain, and we're about to start our war on America proper. I mean, we've been fighting for a while, but it's mostly just been fighting in the sea. We finally managed to get out most of the submarines, and now we're going to take back the British Antilles, and we're going to attack Puerto Rico. I'm not sure if we're going to take Puerto Rico, but we're going to try. And that will give us the naval bases we need to then attack them. We're training the forces for it right now, so all we need to do is sit back and get the attack ready. 40 days. Also, we have a whole load of manpower thanks to India. Thank you, India. New commander. Also, apparently you can take a new trait. Is this a lie? It is indeed a lie. I'm sad. Yeah, armies really don't seem to grab new traits anywhere near as fast as your navy. Like, I know they haven't fought in a while, but some of these people have been fighting, you know, quite consistently throughout our campaign. Just sitting there. Wrong one. That one. You're all upgraded. We'll give you an fleet size penalty, smoke screen. Excellent. Anyone else for more traits? Like, there's a whole load of traits going around. Blue water expert. Ooh. Some pretty good naval captains around here. You're a 2-2-3-3. Oh, you're a 3-4-6-3. With, you know, blue water expert. I'm pretty tempted to say, hey, we're going to change you completely. I'm going to pull you off and make you our, like, full-on commander. Let's just double-check this. Yeah, 5 attack. You are a destroyer leader. Yeah, the problem is you're a silent hunter, but we could probably get you some new traits. Oh, you've already got the maximum number of assignable traits. Sure, whatever. Anyway, you are... What's your name? Celestino Garcia. Reassigned. Sorry. I know you're busy at war. We're actually fighting right now, but we need you. And if we need to, we can always drop some nukes up here during the naval invasion. Oh, yep, very low supply. We're working on that. Thank you. I guess we'll send you over to Indochina. Okay, meanwhile, you'll be done June. Not in time for the offensive. Uh-oh. Enemy has air superiority. Last time this happened, they dropped nukes. I'm a bit worried. If the nuke's up here, fine, but don't, whatever you do, do not hit my forces here. I'll be mad. Yeah, we don't have jet fighters working over here. It's just normal fighters. Okay. How is the attack? End of May. End of May. That's what we've got as our deadline. Oh, hello. They brought the damn submarines out again. And that is a new strategic bomber. Thank you very much. We'll need to grab extraction. We're almost running out of resources again. Please sink some of them. Damn it. That's all the American subs. 6 of them. All 6. Right there. Right, dive bombing. We'll take direct ground support. Beginning to wish I took air superiority again. I think that's always the case. I'm nearly always a fan of air superiority. End of May is coming up. Still losing over here, despite our fighters. Mostly because of Mexico. Damn Mexico. The quality of this airbase probably needs to increase massively, so... There you go. Meanwhile, down here we've massively increased the area they can be attacked, but we have got a lot more ports, which should help with our supply issues. In fact, our supplies look really good right now. I'm going to put you at medium priority, and then I'm going to produce 36 more militia, and I'm going to put them at low priority. Right. Hello. I did take out a sub of ours. Recon Company 2. I think we'll just grab Recon Company again, really. How are we doing with our modern tank production? Up to 5k. It needs to get to 10k, really, but still solid. Medium tanks, we are dropping low on medium tanks. Infantry equipment, definitely a problem. I'm going to give an extra 5 to infantry equipment. And strategic bomber, we'll upgrade you. I'm going to put 5 on that as well instead of 1. I think we'll build more military factories. Actually got some in the queue a little bit lower down, haven't we? Yeah, here. That's fine. We'll get them. Right. It is time. Let's grab the Navy. Okay. We have, like, 50 submarines in here, but they're all kind of old. So I'm okay with them being here. Just fire a load of torpedoes at the enemy, and, you know, if their screen ships go down, great. We've got a load of anti-submarine ships, got a load of torpedo ships. And then, importantly, detection cruiser, general purpose cruisers, detection cruisers, general purpose cruisers. And then some very old ships, which might suck. Okay. Naval invasion support. Bring out the big guns. Actually, firstly, we'll just set you on convoy escort to get you into the area. If you end up in a huge naval battle, this will be interesting. And then naval invasion support.
Sí, señor.
Do the invasion. Kick in. Five strategic bombers. Which should allow us to drop nukes if we need to. It's going to take a few days for them to actually get there, though. Okay. We're in. They're on their way. We technically have strategic bombers. We can drop nukes if we need to. All right, bring it. Yeah, the attack over here is not going to go well, but we're going to drop a nuke. See how that goes. We gave up instantly. But they did get nuked, so that's a plus. We did it. We're on. Spread out, take everything. We didn't expect to get Puerto Rico, but all of this is good. South for Canada is fully decrypted. Oh god, whose do we want next? Colombia? I guess Hungary? Hungary. And we all decided to go here for some reason. I'm going to tell you all to go back and basically do that invasion again. Perfect. Someone's defending there, but we took it. Ooh, there's a direct line here? I did not know that. Great. We need to get some militia over here. How long till the militia are done? A little while. I'm going to just grab militia directly from our guard forces. Because I do not want to lose this. There we go. Right. Meanwhile, I want to take it. They capitulated, which is great. We did take pretty much everything they had. But that does mean we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ports. That is going to be enough. We don't even really need Puerto Rico. But we could take Puerto Rico anyway and, you know, kick the Americans out. I think it's a lot safer to do that. But we have our naval bases to start off with. And I'm going to obviously go through and I'm going to make them much better. Because we need to guarantee this. I don't want to be caught with low supply when I attack. You're not operating? There we go. We go down to the bottom. And we're going to upgrade all of those as a high priority. There we go. Right. I guess you're kind of done. You can just go back to hold, import. I'm actually going to tell you should go back to Lisbon. Because, you know, it's a little bit further away from getting nuked while you're in port. And it looks like a whole load of people tried to get out by convoy or reinforced by convoy and were absolutely murdered by our naval bombers, which suits me. Did they take the air superiority away? They did. They got wise to the whole nuking plan. Which is frustrating. They know what I was doing. We can chuck an extra 200 in here. Oh, we don't have any fighters. We can't do that. Well, since this is less important, we're going to reduce the number of fighters here, copy the wing, send it up here. I have to wait until it deploys, sadly. Then get you up and flying. Oof, still a lot up there. We're doing a pretty good job, actually. We're outnumbered like 5-1, and we're actually technically winning. It does fluctuate, though. Oh, but we killed a couple of destroyers. And a light cruiser and another destroyer. I'm down. Not bad. And we are starting to win this war now. Perfect. Okay. Naval research speed? We could have done with that a while ago. Bad weather penalty decrease. Fleet logistics. Naval bombing targeting agility is helpful. Close air support. We already said we won't go for the elusive gentleman because we modded that in anyway. Fighter, does that apply to jet aircraft? I don't think it does, so that kind of become moot now. I think it's probably going to be like bad weather penalty or something boring. In fact, I think we can do better use of this just by coring a few more places in India. There we go. Core 3 places all at once. Of course, we could have bought like more generals and stuff, but I want to make sure when the war comes, we've got enough people sitting around. Okay, so 2 over to here, 2 to here. Main army group. What are you lacking? You're lacking 1 person. Luckily, we're actually over a person, aren't we, down here? There, sorted. What about you? You've only got 3 tanks. You need an extra tank. And 2 extra people.
Firme. Listo.
Easy enough. Well, technically we have all of these mountain troops we could do, but yeah. We'll just do the extra 2 people and the extra tank. Done. And then when we get a whole load more Alpine, we can rotate a load of people in and probably even make an extra army group over here.
Atención.
You did split up a lot to do that. I don't know why you did that.
Listo para avanzar.
Right, and as we push them out here, they're going to end up getting jumped by our submarines. So, pretty good situation for us. Now, one thing I want to check is our naval invasion tech. What is the cap? So it's 10. Plus 40, so 50. Plus 100. So we're looking at launching potentially 6 armies at once. There we go. We're now in Puerto Rico.
Firme.
I'm going to take an extra
Listo para avanzar.
7 from our guard forces. And get him down here. There we go. Meanwhile,
Listo para avanzar.
US offensive.
Instrucciones.
I'm pretty tempted to put you back in Europe and pull out this army.
Avanzar.
Because this army are a lot more veteran.
Atento.
They are much, much, much better at this sort of thing.
Atento.
With the exception of maybe you.
Listo.
Yep,
Sí, señor.
doing it.
Instrucciones. Instrucciones.
Okay. You're now on the US offensive line.
Atención.
You're now on the main army group line. Which technically means you go over here. And then we're going to give you an order to be there. Train as you need to. And then the US offensive, we're going to have to start transporting people over. Right.
Listo.
Naval invasions.
Instrucciones.
That's 2 targets. Three targets.
Listo para avanzar.
Four, 5, 6, 7 targets.
Firme.
8, 9 targets.
Listo, señor.
And we could attack Boston. But I think attacking down here will We'll put a bit better pressure. Obviously, it spreads us out quite a lot. That's definitely a better call, I think. And we can maybe have an extra one attacking Florida. We can pull an extra army from somewhere. You're already down here. Now, downside is your attack will actually have to come from here. A little bit further to go. Ah, oh well. Just attack one location. Okay. We've got to keep an eye out. I don't want anyone catching these as we leave. There's a lot of troops in transit. This is a very awkward moment for us. I'm actually going to get the main fleet. I'm going to put you on convoy escort. Bit weird, I know. But we need to do it. I don't want to get caught out. Expand special forces. Very nice. And we could go for this, which gives us out supply bonus, but eh. Mechanized is tempting. Extra suppression we could do. We do want to start doing tank destroyers at some point, so I'm actually going to start doing them now. Look at that fuel. There's a problem for us. Okay, so far so good. You're falling ill right before an invasion. God damn it. And we're going to be out of air range on this one. It's a bit awkward. Direct ground support. Air superiority. An experience gain or ace chance. I think air superiority. Hello. That is a naval invasion, my friend. Please do not do that. Oh, that's a lot of naval invasion.
Sí, señor. Listo para avanzar. Atención.
Luckily, we have got ships on the way with more people to support them. Excavation, and well, I think we're doing an excavation as well. We need the resources. Right. Out of interest, my submarines over here. Low amount of depth charge. What? Oh, you shouldn't be on convoy escort. That's a problem. You should be convoy raiding. And the United States has broken our ciphers. Yeah, fine. We did as much as we could to stop that. There we go. They're now getting sunk in the water beautifully. Yeah, 11 of them. Oof. Okay, our army's now there. Ready and raring to go. Technically there's 2 purples here, so you're going to have to change color. We don't have a blue. So get yourself a nice blue color. We also need a leader. Gonna nick you. I think you were in Indonesia at the time. Well, we're doing some good work there. Okay, now you've done that and you're all in position. I'm gonna grab our convoy escort and be like, hey, how about you don't do that? Maybe we should base that at Puerto Rico. Right, that's our tank destroyer. We'll grab a modern self-propelled gun as well. How are we doing on our tanks? Medium tank's still a bit iffy. Modern tank is getting up there. I was hoping we could flip over some tanks. Yeah, we'll flip this modern tank to make it a tank destroyer. Ah, we can't. Because if we do that, we'll need to build your engine up to be fast enough, and that would cost us 100 experience, which we don't have. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. That's fine. They're still trying to do a naval invasion on us here. Right. Can I get more oil, please? No. I asked nicely and everything. Okay, you come over here. Join in Indochina.
Listo para avanzar.
We're going to need like another 30 as well. Train. Low priority. And we'll just get you to deploy up here. Right. Carry on. Another naval invasion. They really want these islands back. I can see why. Like, they know what they're used for. The AI is very aware. It might be worth even reinforcing these more. Yeah, some of those units I just sent to Indochina, are they en route? Yes. I think I'm going to take 20 of them. Full on 20. I know it's a lot to take. But we can just, you know, come down here and done. Right, how are we doing in the air? Yeah, they're controlling this massively. Which does not make me happy. And I'm going to duplicate the jet fighters. And base them out there as well. And who is doing the stuff down here in northern South America? You should actually be based out here then. The naval invasion here is ongoing. They're going to try and take these off us? I honestly don't really care. I don't have plans on the Pacific. Supply issues here. Naval base limit. Sure, okay. Are we working on that? We are. That's something we're working on. That's fine. Provided that's, you know, actually being done, is it? I see the aircraft. There we go. It's actually just too low down. I'm going to push those up. Turns out war is really good for our industrial building program. There we go. All right, so far so good. And the invasion is very close to being done, like less than 20 days away. My only one concern is, like, if you look at our fuel supply, our current fuel is about 600,000, which is way less than I want. I want about 1 million in there, not that much. That's going to be a problem. In the meantime, I think we'll grab the bonus to night fighting. Right. So far, so good. Okay, I'm definitely building up a little stock of anti-submarine destroyers, just so that when we go toward the Axis, we have them. Because I know the Americans are out of submarines, the Axis probably aren't, and they probably are a much higher tech because they haven't been threatened. Soviet Union doesn't really have a particularly powerful navy, and they're dead now. And the Union of Britain, that's probably the only thing keeping them alive, but historically, mostly big ships. Not as good against submarines, so it depends if they've actually gone that route, but I very much doubt they have overpowered everyone else now. So that means that your navy is going to be pretty strong, German Reich. Speaking of which, how's our intelligence? 40%. Well, I'm definitely keeping you here. I can't afford to, like, move any... Oh, we could move you. You know, yeah, we'll move you over here. We don't need someone on defense. We've got a pretty high passive. Okay. The invasion plans are ready. It's going to be tough. We'll see. I don't know if we can pull this off. I'm hoping we do. I really have no idea, but that's going to be next episode. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. We have finally got ourselves a nice basing opportunity, and we're going to take this for what it's worth. We're going to charge at the enemy next episode and hopefully get a foothold in the continental United States. We will be facing down almost 500 units, potentially. Their navy, still scary. And their air force is nuts. 3,000 strategic bombers, somewhere around 6,000 fighters, somewhere around 5,000 close air support. Yeah. What I might do between episodes is I might just quickly assign everyone a air force, although they won't really do much because they won't have anywhere to base out of. But when they land and take over an airfield, we should have some help. And I can do that. It's just a lot of busy work going between everyone. So I'll probably do that off screen. And then next episode we'll come back and we'll do our naval invasion. And we'll see if it'll be of any use. I really hope it is. I really hope it is. Let's give you... You know what, these anti-submarine forces over here? Let's send them over. I don't think there's going to be many Americans to worry about in the submarine area, but whatever. And we'll send over these as well, because we've got a few more cruisers and destroyers. We are going to be facing down the American fleet in this one. Hopefully they won't go to battle. They didn't battle for here. But we'll see. I've been EnterElysium. Until next time, like, subscribe, stay shiny.